Oh, they shouldn't be able to find us now. Wait, stand down, Dia.
¡Wow! ¡Wow! No creí que no las iban a presentar así de rápido.
My lady, who are these two?
My lady.
They're travelers that I met on the street just a moment ago. They happened to notice that you were all searching for me, so they helped me hide.
I see. In that case, you two should scram. There's nothing here for you.
Wait a sec! Who the heck are you? And why are you shooing us away?
I'm Miss Dunyarzad's bodyguard, here to see that she returns home safe and sound.
Wow.
My lady, let's get going. You've been gone for so long that your parents are worrying themselves sick.
And if I refuse to go with you?
It'd be easier for the both of us if you cooperated. But if you insist on not going, then I'll have to carry you like a sack of potatoes.
Hey! Dunyarzad already said she doesn't want to go back. Why are you still pushing her?
Stay out of this. You don't understand the situation.
Pues si me lo explicas, tal vez sí.
Sorry, my lady. Even though I'm your bodyguard, your parents are my employers. I have to answer to them.
How much?
Wait, what?
How much more do I have to pay you to become your employer? So you never listen to my parents ever again. Double? A triple? Give me some time and I'll get that much.
My lady, this isn't about Mora. I don't know what you think of us Eremites, but let me say this. I like Mora, but I'll never go against my principles.
Lo que me encanta es como... No tiene nada de azul, pero le pusieron azul en los ojos y eso hace que sobresalga. Además, es que... ¡Oh! Esta cuando lo vi dije, no puede ser posible, es está impresionante.
My conscience was also telling me it's the right thing to do. And knowing your health, carelessly running around like this is gonna hurt ya. For the sake of those who love you, don't be stubborn.
No, you're wrong. I'm aware of my limits and I know what I'm doing. Honestly, the only people being stubborn right now are my parents. And I know perfectly well that it makes no difference if I'm at home or not. They still won't accept reality. And every time I bring this up, they just change the subject. Dia, you've been living with us a long time already. This should be old news to you. Dia, I know it hasn't been easy for Mother and Father, and I'm grateful for everything they've done for me. But there's someone else in this world I'm also grateful to, because she saved me. The love I have for her is the same I have for my parents.
Vale, ok. O sea, esta chica tiene como una... O sea, es muy... está muy delicada, ¿ok? Como justo ella nos dijo de que no aguanta correr ni nada. Es muy delicada, ¿ok? La quiere mantener sus padres dentro de la casa, ¿no? Por la delicadeza que tiene en su salud. Y entonces los ermitas la estaban buscando para regresar a la casa. Y ella dice muy abiertamente de que es seguidora de Kuzanali porque en algún punto la ayudó, parece ser. Pero los papás igual están en contra, no quieren hablar nada de Kuzanali.
This is my life and my last chance. So I want to do something meaningful.
My lady, are you sure what you're doing now is meaningful?
Yes, I'm sure. At least, it is to me.
Fine, I won't ask you to return home anymore. But let me make something very clear. I'm only doing this because I respect your determination, not because I agree with you.
Thank you, Dia. Sorry for being so rude just now. My nerves were acting up.
Aquí esperando que ese día sea jugable. La verdad que sí. Pero de lo que se ha filtrado, Dia no aparece como que... O sea, al menos de que sea... Que posiblemente tal vez sí sea... personaje de cuarto... O sea, de 4 estrellas. Entonces estaría junto con Zaino. O junto con... Pues sí, junto con Zaino o con Kuzanali.
Don't worry about it, my lady. I did say that I like Mora. Besides, that's our next topic of conversation.
Ah,
Today's little
interesante.
excursion caused such a ruckus that every single bodyguard at the estate was deployed. It wouldn't be easy to hide things from your old man. Since this definitely won't be your last escapade, here's a little tip. You should at least make it look like your room and things are still in order when you leave. Also, you'll need
Creo que aún
someone
falta,
to
pero bueno,
cover you
esperar,
for
la
when
verdad que
you're
sí.
out and about. So, I'll let you hire me, my lady. This way, everyone wins. As for the pay, let's say half of what your father pays me. We can settle the bill when we return to the estate.
Okay, deal.
Yay! Looks like they've reached an understanding.
I'm fine,
Junior, sir.
really. I just feel a little tired now that things have calmed down.
My lady, stop trying to look tough. We're already in a tavern, so let's rest up and grab some grub.
¿No será que ella también tiene una enfermedad similar a Coley?
I'm sorry for
Porque
worrying you
recordemos
too.
que es algo que es muy
If you don't
común
mind,
en
I'd
Sumeru.
like for you to join
Bueno,
us.
común más o menos en Sumeru.
Sure, after you rest up, we want to hear more about Lesser Lord Kuzanali.
Descansa en la taberna.
In the day. Ha! Well, if it isn't Dia. Haven't seen you in nearly half a year. Word on the street is that you're a bodyguard for the Homayani family now. Ha! Don't you find that kind of work boring?
Nah, you get used to it. How about a menu over here?
You got it, huh? Isn't this little Miss Homayani herself? We don't get to serve personages like you very often. We'll be sure to prepare our very best.
Thank you, sir, but there's no need. I don't have a lot of Mora on me, and I really ought to save as much as I can. But please bring these two the best food you have. They're my new friends, so I want to be a good host for them.
No te preocupes, cualquier cosa nos viene bien.
Yeah, we're already super grateful for everything you told us about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
How about our coconut charcoal cakes? They're
Oh,
our signature
okay.
snack, and they run cheap. Look, other customers over there are eating some now.
Sillos de coco carbonizado.
They look kind of burnt and dry. Paimon will pass.
¿Tú siendo quisquillosa?
Hey, come on! Paimon has personal preferences too, you know. Dunyarzad, we asked a lot of people when we first arrived, and almost nobody was interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali. So, what made you want to follow her?
Well, remember when you asked me if I knew how to meet the Dendro Archon? Even though I don't know how, I think I've actually seen her before.
Cree.
Huh? Really?
Yes, it was when I was a child. At the
Pequeña.
time, my illness had kept me bedridden for the better part of a year. I was stuck inside and couldn't make any friends, and my parents did their best to find treatments for me. But even then, the Akasha didn't have any helpful information. My younger self no longer had any
Sí, tiene la
hope.
misma enfermedad que Coley entonces.
One flare-up was so bad that I was in a semi-conscious state for several days. Then one night, I woke up alone in my room. I was terrified. My body was paralyzed.
Será, tiene toda la pinta, pues eso es lo que están diciendo de que en Sumer es algo común y que los padres están muy desesperados cuando tienes un niño así, que
At that moment,
buscar
an
una cura.
ethereal voice spoke in my mind. Dunyarzad, don't be scared. You don't have to cry.
Dunyarzad, don't be scared. You don't have to cry.
Oh,
Who are you? How do you know my name?
How do I explain this? You might not be able to understand, but actually, I know everything about you.
Really?
Of course. I know that you're scared of thunder, that you hate taking medicine every morning, and that you love counting the petals on your mom's skirt. Wow, you really do know everything. Dinnerzad, is there anything you want?
What? Not really. I can't go anywhere or do anything.
Huh? But aren't you a child? All children have wishes. Tell me what you want, and maybe I can make it happen.
But can you make my illness go away?
Oh. I'm sorry. But I'm not
Con mi
powerful
poder
enough to do
actual me
that right
temo
now.
que no podría. Ah, deseos. ¿Estás diciendo de que el poder de la arconte de Sumeru depende de cumplir los deseos de los demás? Porque por eso decían de que, aparte de que es la diosa de la sabiduría, también de la bondad y del cariño, ¿no? Tendría sentido.
Then
Entre más
can you be
deseos
my
ella cumpla,
friend?
más fuerza tiene porque hay más gente que cree en ella, como las hadas, ¿no? Cuando dices que no crees en las hadas, ¿qué les pasa? Según no deberías de decir no creo en las hadas porque si no se muere una. Entonces, como que está muy inspirado, por eso también la hicieron muy chiquita, ¿sabes? Así como que, pues, tiene que ser como una hada, ¿no? Porque Sumero todo es de pura planta y demás. Por eso yo pensé en eso de que por qué crearon al arconte de Sumero como chiquita y no como que muy inspirado a lo que debería de ser un dios, pues, es inspirado en todos estos lugares, ¿no? De Turquía y de algunas otras áreas árabes.
After that, the voice said, "Okay, I'll be your friend." Although my body was suffering during those days, that voice encouraged me and told me many wondrous things. Beyond my window was the flourishing Sumeru city. Beyond the city was a lush rainforest. And beyond that was the wall of Samiel, deserts, and all of Teyvat. Once I finally made it through that bout of illness, I couldn't hear that voice anymore. I told my mother about it, but she said that I must have been dreaming. But I know that that voice wasn't a figment of my imagination. Before that, I had never heard of Teyvat.
Es que era el arconte.
Yes, for sure. If it weren't for that voice, I would have never grown curious about the outside world, nor would I have learned how to read and enjoy so many books. That voice sparked a desire for wisdom. It had to have been the Dendro Archon. I've been hoping for a chance to repay her kindness. In fact, I was running around today to help prepare the Sub-Zerus festival for her.
What's the Sub-Zerus festival?
It's Lesser Lord Kuzanali's birthday, which was the day that she was found by the sages.
Bien que lo sabes, lo
It's
encontraron.
actually an old holiday that originally celebrated Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthday. When she passed away, the holiday eventually became a celebration of the Lesser Lord's birthday.
Y ve qué coincidencia, es que aparte coincidencia de que haya nacido el mismo día en que nació la otra.
I heard everyone was overjoyed when they welcomed her back to Sumeru. In those days, the festival was a huge deal.
O sea, es como, bueno, es diferente, la verdad, porque el tema, por ejemplo, de Dalai Lama es de que de bebé te ponen varios juguetes enfrente. Y si eligen los mismos juguetes que el Dalai Lama anterior, entonces tú eres el siguiente Dalai Lama. Y pues es como también una especie de representante o avatar de Dios, del Dios Buda, ¿no? Creo, de lo que recuerde. Es algo diferente, ¿no? Pero en esto es como que coincide que como nació o apareció, la encontraron en el mismo día en que fue el cumpleaños de la arconte anterior, por eso la convirtieron ahora en la arconte actual.
But because of the
Pero
academia's
eso no asegura
influence,
que sea la arconte
people
actual.
gradually lost interest in
Pero
the
de que tiene
festival.
poderes, entonces capaz entonces sí es la arconte. Pero seguimos con ¿por qué caray están controlando tema de que nadie quiere saber nada de ella?
The academia actively participates in Sumeru's many holidays dedicated to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But when it comes to the Sub-Zerus festival, forget any funding. They practically act like it doesn't exist.
Volvemos a lo mismo, a la mendiga academia.
Maybe they see Lesser Lord Kusanali's birth as confirmation of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's death, so they're reluctant to celebrate it.
Aw, but that's awful.
It is. It's absolutely terrible.
Me aseguro que sea el arconte, creo que no, pero pues hay mucho misterio.
Sure, the Greater Lord founded Sumeru, but hasn't Lesser Lord Kusanali been the one quietly protecting us for the past few hundred years?
Cientos de años cuidando de su pueblo en silencio. ¿Qué onda?
Just remember that we're still out in public. Don't get too carried away now.
I know that people over by the Grand Bazaar still hold the Sub-Zero's festival to this day, but I hadn't met any of them before, so I was never able to contribute. But recently, I made a friend there who also follows Lesser Lord Kusanali. I gave her my savings because I want her to throw a wonderful festival this year. That's the least I could do for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Hold on, my lady. Does this friend happen to be Nilu, the one who sends flowers to the estate?
Yes, that's her.
I saw her leaving the other day with a nervous look on her face. It seemed like she was hiding something in her arms. Did you give her something?
Yes. Initially, I didn't have much mora prepared, so I had Nilu sell one of my skirts.
Ah,
I've agreed with Nilu to meet up at the Grand Bazaar today, and see how things are coming along. Dia, would you accompany me?
Sure. That's quite the trip, though. I'll carry you.
No, that would be too much, even for you.
You might as well just accept the lift. If I let you walk, who knows how long it'll take us. And if anything happens to you, then I'd really never hear the end of it from your father.
podemos acompañar.
But of course! Nilu will be thrilled to hear there are more people interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
¿Por qué no aceptan la muerte de...? O sea, es que... 10 años ya pasaron, 20 está... Está peor que un adolescente que no supera al ex. No creo que se llevan a la par esos casos. O sea, sé cómo entrar. Sé cómo entrar. Ahí está, eso. Cuando encontré esto, es como, ¿qué? Acá te lleva esto no lo comprendo. Y luego se abría y era como, ¡oh! ¿What? Hay más adentro. En efecto, hay más adentro. Nilu. También el diseño de Nilu es
Sorry
precioso.
I'm late, Nilu.
Oh, Dunyarzad. It was taking you so long that I assumed you got trapped at home, but you made it in the end.
Que mucha gente que dice que pues, el diseño de Kuzanali como que no coincide con lo que se supone que está inspirado aquí, que es Turquía y otros países árabes, que dicen que Nilu coincide, el ropaje de Nilu coincide mucho más como para que ella sea la verdadera arconte. Obvio no es, pero pues es que sí, la verdad es que sí hubiera quedado muy bien. Nada más que, o sea, es que sería un poco medio raro, ¿no? De tener como una loli vestida de esa manera, sería un poco incómodo. Tal vez es por eso pensaron no hacerlo así, pero... pues,
But if Dia's here, that means you got caught, right?
You could say that, but everything worked out. She's on our side now.
Not completely.
Oh, and who are these two?
Oh, meet the Traveler and Paimon, my two newest friends. They're visitors who just arrived at Sumeru City and are looking for information on Lesser Lord Kusanali.
sería un poco raro, me imagino que lo pensaron mucho.
So you're followers from another land?
Nuestras devotas, así es, en realidad no somos devotas.
Oh, really? Well, that's okay. You're still invited to the Sub-Zero's festival. By the way, Dunyarzad, we've already started decorating the Grand Bazaar. It looks spectacular, thanks to your generous contribution.
You're very welcome. It's the only thing I could do. Do you still have enough mora?
Probably? But don't sweat it. We've already finished renovating the stage. Come on, I'll show you.
Wow! This place is amazing!
Not bad. Last time I was here, the stairs were full of holes.
The stairs were nothing. A little while ago, we discovered that the tree above the stage had a huge chunk of bark ready to fall off. Mr. Zubair was worried sick. We reported it to the academia many times, but they never sent anyone to deal with it. We didn't want anything bad happening, so we were going to cancel all the stage performances.
Meru se parece cada vez más a México, yo.
Oh, probably because it was the theater asking.
The academia looks down on performers like us. They probably think it would be best if the theater closed down completely.
No aceptan el arte. Así en la tama entera.
We can't let that happen, though. Not only would everyone involved in the theater
Cualquier
go hungry,
persona que les
but
pide
then we
ayuda
wouldn't be
para
able
que
to
hagan
hold the
correctamente
Sub-Zero's
su
festival
trabajo,
anymore.
pero como no son de su interés, los dejan abandonados, controlan la información y ponen en pantalla cortinas de humo. What the fuck?
Thank the Dendro Archon for Dunyarzad. But the more she gave us, we hired someone to patch up the tree, and we also gave the stage a much-needed makeover. The stage is going to be even prettier when it's festival time. I can't wait for you to see it.
And I can't wait to see you on the stage. You've been practicing so long already. It's almost time for your dream to become reality.
It's our dream. I'll do my best for the two of us.
Nilu, what are you gonna be doing at the festival?
She'll be dancing the dance of Sub-Zeros, the most important performance at the Sub-Zeros festival.
Dunyarzad, have you told them the origin of this holiday?
I only told them about the Greater Lord and Lesser Lord so far.
Okay, then I'll tell you two about how this holiday came to be. According to legend, the Sub-Zeros festival was originally the Goddess of Flowers' birthday celebration for the Greater Lord.
Celebración de la diosa de las flores en honor a la reina mayor. O sea que Sub-Zero era el nombre de la diosa de las flores.
A long, long time ago, on one of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthdays, her friends threw her a celebratory banquet. Some of the gods got drunk. One started playing music, and the Greater Lord started singing, so the Goddess of Flowers began to dance.
Ajá. Sub-Zero era la diosa de las flores.
As she danced upon the grass, countless beautiful parisaras began to bloom wherever she stepped. Those brilliant purple flowers became her dazzling stage. All the gods clamored, "Oh, if only time could stop at this very moment."
Parece que se lo pasaban
Of
realmente bien.
course they did. When people mention the gods, they always think of the Archon War. But Sumeru's gods also had happy times. Although they aren't around anymore, they're preserved in our tradition of dance. This outfit I'm wearing is apparently based on how the Goddess of Flowers looked. Though we're just tiny people compared to the Divine, we still have to do our best to make sure that the birthday girl feels loved on her special day.
Por eso la vistieron de esa manera, porque se supone que está inspirada a que está vestida como si fuera la diosa de las flores de Sumeru.
Nilu, you of all people will definitely be able to convey our well wishes to the Dendro Archon. I also noticed that you went the extra mile and scattered patisaras around the stage.
They symbolize the Goddess of Flowers, after all. It's just a shame that all the real patisaras went extinct after her death.
Yeah. The Greater Lord brought forth patisaras in memory of the Goddess of Flowers. And she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful purple.
Ah, o sea que las que existen ahorita también las creó la... Hijo.
Thinking about the Goddess of Flowers dance makes me wish I could have seen it. If my stage were anything like that, I'd be thrilled if I had just 2 real Padisaras on the stage. So, Traveler and Paimon, what do you think? Interested in the Sabzeruz festival?
Por supuesto.
All of Lesser Lord Kusanali's followers will be there for her birthday. It'll be a good opportunity for you to learn more about her.
Ooh, Paimon thinks that's a great idea.
No será que lo dices porque quieres divertir, quieres venir y bailar,
Of
¿cierto?
course Paimon wants to watch. Those two things aren't mutually exclusive, you know.
So how about we all attend the Sabzeruz festival together?
Es una promesa. O sea, aquí se ve bonito porque es como que todas están hablando de baile, de festivales, todo muy bonito, ¿no? Porque yo soy la gemela. Si hubiera sido el gemelo es como, yo estoy solito, soy el único nombre de esa plática de chicas, what the fuck. Pero
Junior's off.
es una
Let me
promesa.
show you which stage decorations we've picked out so far. Traveler and Paimon, if that doesn't sound interesting to you, then feel free to explore the area. Everyone at the Grand Bazaar loves Lesser Lord Kusanali, and we're all looking forward to the Sabzeruz festival.
In that case, we'll take a look around.
Excluyéndolo.